Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Welcome back to more Long Dark. We just helped the trapper, and now we need to go find our way to the old hydroelectric dam, which is fun because it's one of those things that I'm familiar with because I'm familiar with this area pretty well because this is the Mystery Lake. This is where a lot of the game starts for when you're a beginning player. Oh, actually, I can see all of the maps. Oh. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Maintenance yard. Hunting lodge. I didn't even know there was anything in the broken railroad area. There's a hunting lodge? Whoops. Anyway, yeah. So he's given us his rifle. He sent us on our way, and I guess the main shtick here is gonna be that the bear is going to be hunting us while we do these jobs for him. Since, as he put it, him and the bear go way back. They're old nemesis. Nemesis? Necronomicons? I don't know. They're old rivals, if you will. They've been beating each other up for years. Bear is unkillable. But I have a sawed-off rifle. And, like 8 bullets? Actually, I think I can put one more bullet in there. I can put every single bullet I own in this gun. I don't think that is good or bad, but I think it might be bad, actually. The more I think about it, the more I think that might be the case. Now, in survival mode, there's usually a bunch of rabbits out here, but they might have been scared away by all the, you know, shooting and whatnot. Oh, that's right. You can only be sighted in for so long. And there's the sighted in meter. I wish these maps were slightly better implemented. Like, the style of these maps was better implemented in the base game. So I would love to have a compass marker to show, like, kind of where I'm looking. Ooh. Heard some noises I didn't like. See the sound of critters coming for me. Not really any good paths to get up here. But I want to go the other way now. Because this way is not going to lead me back to where I want to go. Deadfall area. Sorry about your wood stove. And also your house. Person that used to live here. Many, many apologies. It looks like it used to be a very nice house until, you know, the roof came off and most of the walls. You know, as it be sometimes. Let's see. Camp office is where I want to stop first. Because when you're making a trek, it's always good to stop by the camp office. You know, just to check in. See how things are going. See what everyone's got going on. Ooh, my temperature's actually going up. That might be from my clothes bonus, actually. Which is very exciting if that's the case. It's like kind of the goal. It's like what I wanted this whole time. This means we're finally doing something right. As long as we can keep ourselves from getting attacked, we might be good to go. There it is. The old railroad tracks. Now, let's see. Why are you slowing down for, buddy? You're walking into the wind or something? Camp office has some pretty good supplies. At least if memory serves me correctly. And there's a bunch of houses down this way, so plenty of things to see, plenty of things to see. Hopefully, plenty of things to put into our pockets and make good use of. And there's supply caches and stuff in this area that I know of already, so I'm excited and interested to see if those are still here. If they're presented differently.
I think I can use this.
No, probably not. Ooh, I will take that. Search the first aid kit. Ooh, it's fucking empty. Shit. I will take that cloth. I will take that whetstone. That's a good find. Curious. Now that I've seen fishing tackle, will it let me make fishing tackle? No, it won't. Lantern fuel park notice. Due to unusually cold weather this year, we're shutting down Mystery Lake Provisional Park a little earlier than usual. Make sure all the campers are packed up and ready to bug out by rail truck. Anyone left behind will have to get out on foot. Not a nice prospect. As per the usual procedure, lock up all lake cabins and make sure all provisions are stored in bear-proof containers. And please take the flag down this year. We had to replace it after last winter. The winds just tear it to shreds. After you've finished closing down the camp, make sure to check in at the Forestry Service lookout as requested. Apparently these guys think someone's been using their lookout to store hunting gear and drying old animal skins? Man, I don't envy you that backwater posting. Great Bear sure has gone downhill since the quakes. Damn, brutal. Guess I'll take it with me. No sense leaving it behind. Fire log, not great. Don't like using the fire logs. Key to Lake Cabin 3, let's go. Stale beef jerky.
That'll come in handy.
Yeah, too bad I'm not taking it with, bud. But yeah, it probably would come in handy. It's a cooking pot, a regular book, some paint. Yeah, about all the same stuff that's normally in here. It's a wheel I can break down. There's no dog food this time, but that's okay. Don't need that dog food any. Ooh, cooler. Oh, baby, we found a cooler.
Thank goodness.
It's got exactly 2 sodas inside of it, which would have taken a half second to open and find. Item found. The frozen angler. Oh, I bet that taught me how to make fishing line. I sure fucking do now, don't I? Searched, which means I can now make the goddamn tackle. Which is what I wanted in the first place. Was that ability. A crowbar on the shelf? No, it's a broken picture. This box I think had line. Yeah, it did. I thought that's what I just grabbed. Guess I grabbed the wrong thing. Let's craft a second one. Now, it's a little side quest that we can definitely do. I have the supplies to start a fire. It won't be that hard to start a fire, get it going, catch and cook a fish. But I don't want to do it right this second. I'd rather help this guy first. Now, I'm very, very curious about the hides up in the tower, because what that could mean is that might be that guy, actually, the old trapper. That might be the spot where he dries out his hides at, which is very, very exciting, because that's free equipment at some point if I can get the stuff I need and bring it back to him. Because I have a feeling he's going to teach me how to make all that stuff. But I gotta make sure he lives so that that can happen, you dig? And it's just broken down stuff. Just want to see... Yeah, this is the best way to go to get there. I thought so. This is one of the problems I have with having a map, is if I have a map, I will obsessively check it and use it. Because I love making sure I'm in the right spot. Because getting lost is fairly easy to do. And if any of you watched me play Fallout New Vegas today, you can attest to that by how fucking lost I got in the area that I was in today at not Robco, it's Repcon. That's what it's called. The Rocket Place. The Rocket Man. I better stop, I don't want to get DMCA'd. But yeah. It's my sense of direction is pretty good in wilderness situations. I can typically navigate pretty well without a map, like in the woods. You put me in the building, and I could get hopelessly lost for days. Especially if it's a big building with lots of like hallways and stuff, it's very easy for me to just be like, I have no idea where I am now. Because if there's hides up here and they're cured, I'm going to leave them there, but I'm going to try to remember that because I want to come back for those. Which I probably will not remember, but I'll give it a shot at least, so please don't shoot. I'm very excited about how that was like a really nice and fun transition for chapter 1 to 2. That little bear attack scene. I'm very pleased about all of that. It was very neat to see. Now, we have to climb the 5,000 pink stairs to get to the top of the outlook tower. Thanks, I hate that. It's a long hike up here, I'll tell you what. Illegible note. The text of this note is largely unreadable. If it was meant for somebody, hopefully they were able to decipher it. There are a handful of recognizable landmarks and a bold arrow pointing to a large X. Nice. Which means we have a new cache to find. Mystery Lake Supply Cache. Nice. There's a book in here. There's a bed. Some wool socks. I take those just to break down.
Hope I can still eat this.
It's brand new beef jerky. We are going to eat it right now. There's a book. Rifle cartridge. Let's go. Trail boots. I don't really need, but I can use those. For leather mostly. So whetstone. Dog food. Cedar firewood. Cooking pot I don't need. A radio that doesn't work. Don't really know what I expected there, but... Also, that reminds me, I wanna... Ooh, no wonder his rifle doesn't kill the bear. It's garbage. I don't really have to do that yet, but this could use a good sharpening. Just a couple minutes. It's a little better than it was. That's really the point, isn't it? Well, this place is in a lot better condition than it is in survival mode because this place has got broken windows in survival mode, so it's nice to see it in functioning form for once. Is that a secondary way down? Because if so, I might rather go this way. Oh, I don't think it is, actually. I made a mistake, I made a mistake, I made a mistake. Well, I gotta stop breaking my own ankles, though. Seems like good advice to me, at least. And I'm sure my ankles would agree. But yeah. I'm excited to see the hydroelectric dam because that place is pretty nice. I've spent many a night in the old hydroelectric dam. I think I've told this story before, but one of the first times I played this game, when Mystery Lake was the only area available, the largest congregation of wolves was actually in the hydroelectric dam, which is terrifying if you don't know that and you walk into the hydroelectric dam and you get mauled to death by wolves for 10 minutes. Because every time I got back up, a new wolf was there. And it was a horrendous experience. And so I never went back to I didn't go back to the hydroelectric dam for a couple of years. Like several patches came out, including one that I read that was like, there are no wolves in the hydroelectric dam. And I was like, yeah, okay. That's exactly what I would say if I wanted somebody to go to the hydroelectric dam and get mauled to death by wolves. I'm not that dumb. Turns out they didn't want you to get mauled to death by wolves when you go to the hydroelectric dam. So that's why they stopped putting wolves in there. Crazy, I know. Absolutely wild. I'm nervous about wolves, so I don't want to really run into any. That's a rock. For a minute, I thought that was a dead wolf over there, but that's actually a rock, which I was going to use to segue into a conversation about. But if there's a dead one, I'll gladly take it. It's hide stuff. Watch, I'm gonna get to the hydroelectric dam, there's gonna be wolves inside of there, and I'm gonna be really, really, really upset. The game's just gonna have like a wolf in there, and I'm gonna be like, really? Why? Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to anybody? I thought you wanted to stop people from getting mauled to death by wolves in the hydroelectric dam. Why would you put them back in the hydroelectric dam? That doesn't make a lick of damn sense. Oh. I'm used to there being a cooking barrel in there. Stones. I said there's usually more stuff here. There's at least this container.
I could use this.
Not the fleece mittens and not the flares, to be honest with you. Don't really want those. Well, let's get moving. The first day is the best day to get anywhere because way less likely there's going to be wolves. Every day after that, the wolf count goes up, so. I'd like to get these medical supplies and get the heck back today yet, if possible. There's a level of irony here. Oh, let's go! Someone tell that old guy that I've still got it. I don't really want the meat, actually. Just give me the hide. And the guts, actually. Hour and 10 minutes. I hate doing it, but I think it's going to be worth it. Back. Yeah. So that meat will still be there until either A, a wolf comes and eats it, or B, I come back and harvest over 12 pounds of wolf meat. Which is not out of the question. I could do that. The only thing about that is that, like, I'm probably not going to. Just because it's going to be heavy. And I don't know if it's still a mechanic in this game, but for a long time, if you eat just wolf meat for any extended period of time, it's a lot more likely you'll get parasites. Which is not a thing I really want to deal with, is having some worms swimming around inside of my belly. Because that's going to make my life way harder. Like, way too hard. We're almost there, actually, yeah. Just past this rail car will lead us right over the bridge into the place we want to be. To the ye old hydroelectric dam, since it has a full name. Just think about Mackenzie, enjoy your apocalypse, old man. That was my favorite thing he said. It's like a thing I just want to say to people. Just enjoy your apocalypse, old man. Oh, shit. Hello, corpse.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Yeah, I don't want your tin of sardines, sorry. Decent work pants. We'll take those and that and the water bottle. And what's in the box? Let's take a look at those work pants.
Kinda heavy.
Oh god, they're so much better. They're so much better for temperature stuff. I'm still wearing my original pants. I can't believe I'm still wearing my original pants. We're gonna put these on. Sorry to my original pants. We'll harvest those in a much more safer spot. Is the right way? Yep, thought so. Just wanted to make absolutely sure I was still walking the right way. Would have hated to have walked back the wrong way and gotten any kind of distance. Only to realize I was not going the right way. That shot was sick, though. That shot I made earlier, it was real good. Ooh, that's a little ominous, that music. Wolf 2. Ooh, he didn't get scared by that. Kinda did. Alright, yeah, you go that way, buddy. Don't give me no hard time, brother. Best remember I got the boomstick currently. And I keep that bad boy fully loaded. Safety, always off. I do not condone leaving the safety off. Always leave the safety on. Train bridge. What is that down there? That's a corpse. Got it. That's the wolf I just scared off. So he'll probably be back till I get back around.
Carter Dam. This place has seen better days.
Yeah, man. I mean, that is what the dude told you. Let's check out these spots. Sure, there's some stuff in here that'll be useful. Oof. Cloth, old bedroll, search a backpack.
Excellent.
Actually, yeah, we'll take that too. I felt bad when he sounded so excited about finding that. I was just like, oh, okay, yeah, you can have it, I guess. You can have a soda, Mackenzie, as a treat. Sorry, maple syrup.
Something's gotta go.
Gonna eat the maple syrup. Hell yeah. I can barely see in here.
Hope I can still eat this.
Hell yeah, ketchup chips. Fleece mittens, I don't really need those. Yeah, I think that's about it for this one. Let's go to the next trailer. In we go. Just a chance to see. Briarhouse Winter Crew Warning. Carter Dam reminder. We know some of you like to hang out in the dam during your breaks and off hours, but the whole facility is still a no-go. The place is falling apart and unsafe to enter, especially the lower dam. If you need another reason, our insurance won't kick in if you hurt yourself in there. You'll be on your own. Crew 17 Foreman. Staging area gate key, a regular old book, not my interest. There's a toque.
This stuff will come in handy.
Yes, rifle cartridges. Let's go. Wool toque. Probably good still on mine. Ooh, moldy beef jerky. There's a thing you don't like to see. Thick wool sweater. Well, we can see if that's any good or not then in a second.
This will come in handy.
I have enough sewing kits, but thank you. Alrighty. Let's real quick take a look at that. Can't believe I've gotten rid of almost all of Mackenzie's gear at this point. He says, immediately realizing he's going to be getting rid of Mackenzie's sweater in just a hot second. Actions. Repair this. It's going to take me nearly an hour to repair this, but at 92, I bet this is better than my sweater. It's only kind of better. It's not better for wind chill. It's better than this one, though. And that's what's going to be our defining factor here. Because a thin wool sweater is not that good. And we've got some more cloth now. 20 minutes to tear socks apart. I'm calling shenanigans, but what do I know? Let's turn this light back on. Let's hit the right button and leave. It'll be nice and warm now. Ain't nothing gonna stop me. This would be a great time for hubris to kick me square in the teeth. No trespassing. Oh, I turned the light off. Bear!
Holy shit.
That actually scared me a little bit.
Unfinished business with the bear, he said.
Oh, shit. That also took my warmth all the way down to null. Thanks for that, I guess.
Cold in my life.
Really didn't expect that, to be honest. So now I'm at a hypothermia risk. Thanks, game. Get me in there. Get me out of the cold. It bothers me.
Hello? Anyone here?
Well, I don't think anyone's in here, but I also think that's where we're going to leave off. So, thank you all for joining me. This batch of recordings, I think will be good for a bit. We'll be doing more of this then as well. I'm going to go record some other stuff as well for your viewing pleasure. And if you've been enjoying this, thank you very much for stopping by and watching. You know, leave a like, leave a follow if you haven't. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.